This is Blowing Smoke
We're
Gaming.
back with another one. I'm good. I'm ready, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we talked about having
This episode?
this episode for the top 10 PS2 games,
Yes.
not like globally. I think I'm like I was hoping when we said that like what like we think is the top 10 PS2 games.
Well, and this is what I needed to ask you. Are we doing two things? Are we doing a top 10 list that's in order from 1 to
Oh
10?
man, I don't even nah. I don't
Okay,
even think
okay,
about
good. So
that.
we're just
Yeah,
doing a
nah.
top
I just
10
wrote down.
in no
Yeah.
order. Good, because that's what I did. So I was hoping you didn't go
Maybe
crazy
along
and
the
try
way we
to.
can do that like as we
Yeah, maybe
do it.
later on
You
the
know?
next episode. That was one question, and then the other question I wanted to ask you was, I can't remember now because we
Well,
just smoked.
yeah, I don't. I mean, to me, my question are going to be like, yo, how'd you like, what do you remember about that game that you chose?
Well, these are going to be our personal favorites. These are pretty much our favorites. These aren't like
For
the
sure,
top 10
for
games we
sure.
think were the best in the world. These are our favorite top 10 games that we thought were pretty great.
I did look at um, over 100 games. I did look at over 100 titles of PS2 games, and I picked 10 out of those 100.
I feel like you looked at more than I did, but now that I think about it, you probably didn't when I was doing my research.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you
Now that I
feel.
think about it.
All right.
Well, most of the games are the same.
Yeah.
If I looked at a couple of videos and lists, and most of the games are going to be the same.
A lot of them
So,
were ones,
on all the
twos,
lists.
three.
Yeah, yeah. Most of them are going to be mostly the same.
Yeah.
So
Look at my list, yo.
wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
Not looking at your list.
Yeah.
Are we going back and forth, or are we gonna
Nah,
one
nah.
person go?
I want to know right now. I want to know right now. Like, what do you have down?
All 10? Or are we
Right
gonna
now,
go one
just
by
let me know
one?
right now, like, what's your first one right now? Right
So
now.
my
At the top of your list.
on the top of my list.
It's not number one. It's just the random.
Can I just
one
pick
on your
which
list.
one I want to start
Nah,
off with? Why? What? Why it has to be the one at the
Okay.
top? We're not doing it in order.
Fuck you, that's
Cause
why.
well, fuck you. No, I'm going at random order, and I'm gonna
You
start
gotta get lost,
with.
man. Tell me.
All right, fine.
It's...
We're gonna start with Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh shit.
You already knew that was gonna be on the
That's
list.
not my number 6, maybe.
Well, so that's how we're doing it. Are we just gonna go back and forth?
I do have that down as one of mine.
All right, yeah, man. Kingdom Hearts 2. Of course, for the PlayStation 2, you put me on this game. You guys probably hearing a lot of episodes. Chris puts me on some stuff, but I walked in one day. This is how I got into the game. I walked in to Chris's room one day, and I see him playing some ridiculous looking game with Donald and Goofy
Yo.
next to him as like some side characters. I'm like, what the hell is this guy playing with Disney game? What are you doing? And I'm just laughing at you. And I'm
I
like,
remember that. I
why are
remember
you
that.
playing some Disney game? We've been playing Call of Duty. We've grown. We've been playing Smash Bros. What are you doing? So I'm just dying laughing at you, making fun of you. And I don't know if
You
it's
know,
the same day.
discriminating over here, man.
I don't know if it's the same day or the next day or eventually. I tried it out, and I instantly fell in love, man. You know the Kingdom Hearts series is a great series. It's a classic game.
action RPG.
This is
man.
personally-
JRPG.
My favorite Kingdom Hearts game out of all the games.
It is
Yours too?
not my favorite. Well, I would say from you talking about Kingdom Hearts titles. Or
Yes, out of all the Kingdom Hearts
Alright, we
titles.
can't get into that because
No, I said which is your favorite?
now you're crazy.
It's not Kingdom Hearts 2?
From
Out of all of
out
them.
of all of them.
Yes. I'm saying which one? Dream Drive?
Again, but that depends because like, what are you going for? Like, what are you going
No,
for?
just your personal favorite. What's
What's
the
my favorite?
best Kingdom Hearts game that you've ever played?
I would say just because story-wise, I think the second one.
Oh, it's a Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. See, I told you.
Yeah.
But you calling me crazy.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's at the top of the list for some people, even if it's not number one. They did a really good job on it. So, are we going? You want to go next with your
What you got
pick?
next? No,
Or
what
keep
you got
going
next?
one?
Because
Alright.
we got one, so
We're gonna
that's
finish
one of
one?
mine because that's one
Oh,
of
you
mine.
already mentioned that it's
You
also
got
on your
Kingdom
list.
Hearts too. I have
Nice.
seen.
All right. So next on the list, I got Need for Speed Underground 2.
Ooh, that's a good game.
It's a great game,
You know,
Chris.
I'm mad now that you say that, and I'm seeing the title I put up here. But
Mmm.
damn.
Well,
But I was thinking of a Need for Speed game, man. And I was like, I don't know. I can't think of one. And the one I kept thinking about was like the PSP version.
that's a good one too. That was Underground 2 also. It was
Right?
Underground 2.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I forgot that was a PS2 also, man.
Played the shit out of that on the
That's a
PSP.
great game. That's a racing car game.
Yeah, Need for Speed.
You know, Need for Speed. And this game, man, I remember this game was so good because of its customization.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you were able to put on your cars, like graffiti, like not graffiti wise, but decal wise.
Yeah.
You know, everything. You know, everything down to the tires. You know,
We could just say,
fenders, you know, like
yeah, the
everything,
customization.
you know, like hoopty stuff. You know, like stuff you'll see out on the street, like people trying to race them and stuff.
You can even make the car that looks like the original car that Paul Walker used in not Need for Speed.
Skyline, yeah, Skyline.
Yeah, was it the Skyline?
Yeah,
I think it was the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I think it was the orange one.
the orange one.
Yeah, that they used in the first movie. I think the second
The
one.
one that Johnny Tran drives.
No, not the Johnny Tran drives the black one. Yeah, he drives that black Toyota. Not a Spider.
Spider.
He had a Spider. Yeah, that shit was sexy. The coupe.
Sounds weird to me.
That's what he had. He had a black
Yeah.
Spider.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Okay, that's a good one. I like that. And damn,
It's
that's
dope.
crazy,
I'll
bro.
let you do that.
Need for Speed.
So you have a Need for Speed game on your list,
I
but
do
it's a
not
different
have
one? Okay. Oh, you don't have a Need for Speed game?
I don't have any Need for Speed.
When I tell you I was addicted to these games at the time?
That's what I'm saying. I played that game probably more than this one that I have up here on my list. But
Are we jumping on yours or we keep going with mine?
I don't know. Maybe
We should probably keep going with mine so we don't get confused. Which is great because this is another classic, Fight Night Round 2.
Damn.
Which, of course, come on, Chris, we've been playing this. You just,
Yeah, but I'm okay.
I really want to know what's on your list now.
I'm okay with not having that.
Really?
I'm okay.
You must have a great list. But yeah, we've played a lot of Fight Night and another game that was just addicting. You beating up each other and talking shit.
Yo, Fight Night. Fight Night's a great game. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my boys actually put me up on Fight Night.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. He like back when I used to chill like middle school and shit, man. We used to. I remember I used to go to one of my boys' crib. We jump on the PS2, fucking play
Damn.
Fight Night, talk shit, bro. Boy is there, man. Boy Pete.
It's you saying you going to your friend's house and playing. It's like it's bringing back some time in gaming where to play certain games, co-op games, you had to go to your friend's house. Like this is how you would play co-op games. And the way the gaming world is now, nobody does that anymore.
Well, you got online.
It's all online.
Yeah.
But like it takes away from those times where you used to actually go to your boy's crib and you guys hung out together.
For real.
So, are we ready for the next one? On to the next
what
one.
What you got?
It's nothing but classics on here, man. It's PlayStation 2 top 10 list.
You got a good list.
I got a GTA Vice City specifically.
Wow. Okay. That's a good one. I think mine is better. I like Vice City.
We already know what you got. You think yours is better.
Yeah, Vice City.
The reason I didn't pick that one is because I didn't play it.
You don't know I picked.
I know. Well, I
You
think I
didn't
know.
play it?
I didn't play it that much.
You suck.
I tried it. I definitely put some time into it, but I put way more time into
Yeah.
Vice City.
You don't know what GTA is, then. So you played it.
I played it. I played a lot of
You
hours
just ain't
on it,
never
and
played
I messed the cheat. I said I didn't play it at that much.
What?
The
At
other,
that much?
the other Grand Theft Auto game I think you have on your list.
Yeah.
It's
didn't
the
play it or
more
you
popular
didn't play
one.
that
I didn't play it that much. Compared to Vice City, I put again mad hours. But San Andreas, for some reason, damn it, I said it.
Dang.
Yeah, I said
I gotta
it.
say, looking at my book,
Well, I didn't have to look at your book
Looking
to
at my
know
notes.
San Andreas is number one. It's still number one for most people.
Man.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto 5 is not, but
San
Before.
Andreas, man.
and again, Great fucking game. They take the
Best GTA
customization,
Best GTA title.
another level. Yeah.
Nah, just the shit you were able to do, bro. Because that's back when you were able to put in like cheat codes and shit in the game.
They had that for Vice City too.
But San Andreas was
But it is, yeah, it was better.
San Andreas. And they're still doing good, even with GTA 5.
Yeah, GTA 5 is amazing. I think honestly that's one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah, this is a big MMO, man, because there's a lot of people, you know? There's a lot of people doing it.
And I don't know about you, but aside from the PlayStation,
and shit.
yeah, aside from the PlayStation days, I didn't play too much Grand Theft Auto. Just like 1 and Vice City and, you know, but aside from that, after that, I wasn't playing them as much. I'm not that crazy about Vice City. I mean, about Grand Theft Auto after that, but GTA 5 was the first time I played it since, I don't know, I guess since the PlayStation, to be honest with you. I tried some of the other ones, but I never put in the hours that I did with the old games.
Wow.
GTA 5 here right now is addicted to that. So.
What else you got?
Damn, man, this list is pretty good, man. I told you I was thinking about maybe
What game
change it.
Number 4?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 5 on my list. God of War 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Of course, another game that's definitely going to be on people's top 10 PlayStation list games. Another game you just put countless hours into.
You play God of War?
Yeah, I played all the God of Wars up until the one where they had like the online multiplayer. Pretty much the least popular one. I don't remember.
Oh wow! Yeah, I remember that one.
And then that was it for me.
Yeah, that one was pretty crazy.
That's the one
it was
before.
Weird, but
yeah,
it was bad. I don't remember the name of that title either, but yeah, that's where you were able to play with a whole bunch of different Kratos, I believe, or other characters.
It was other characters, and they all had different like abilities and powers and stuff. And you can play multiplayer and you just fight other people online.
Well,
it was weird, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what killed the franchise. Then they rebooted it with the new God of War, and I played a bit of that. And amazing.
God of War 2.
What's that great story?
Why God of War 2?
Because obviously it was upgrade from God of War 1, so there were other abilities, you know, better frame rates, and just looked a little better. It was just, you know, most of the time.
That's what you're going by. You gotta like the most latest one.
No, I don't have to because they rebooted the whole franchise in a completely different style. Yes, they did. The camera's over the shoulder. You don't have the chains. You get them at some point, but you don't have them all the time. How you always do in all the God of Wars before it. They changed the whole combat system and everything. They rebooted the franchise.
In God of War 2, you have different weapons. Also.
No, in God of War 5. In God of War 2, you do, but it's God of War 2 is the same way God of War 1 is. The combat and the mechanics, everything's exactly the same. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? God of War 1 and 2?
No, I would disagree with you there, partner.
You wouldn't have to. You don't have to disagree with me. We could just look it up.
No, because we have got my list.
Well, what are we doing? Oh, you're going to do 5 and 5? Or go back and forth?
Nah, keep going, bro. Yeah, you're almost there. God of War 2. I like some of yours. So far, if we're looking at yours, I like some of yours. I said 1. You definitely like Need for Speed right now. It's the one that's just on my mind. Like, that's one that I wish I had on my list. But we have Kingdom Hearts 2.
Of course.
Friday Night.
Of course.
You know, and, that one, like I said, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with not having it on my list.
These are all, not all, but most of these are staple games for a lot of people.
They are. They are.
I got next on the list, again, we're going to keep it going, Dragon Ball Z, the Budokai series. Because they had a couple of them for the PlayStation 2. And again, all the mechanics for the Budokai ones around that time were the same, and it was great. I loved the fighting.
That's a good game.
Yeah. Again, you spent...
games.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time. I remember going to my friend's house. Andy used to live in the projects, man. And we would just kill each other every day. Fighting, just trying to just dash at each other and just throwing punches up close. just like the anime series at the time.
Yeah, you're
All
right.
the fast punches.
Playing it teleport a couple times.
Yeah, you can teleport back and forth, like just fast paced,
For real.
non-stop action when you know how to use the character. It's just madness all over the screen. So a lot of fun, man, playing this against your friends and talking shit again. Also,
For us, yeah, I like those games. It's good.
Of
I don't
course.
have that on my list, but they're so good.
again, these
It's
are
a good
our
series.
personal favorite, personal like I have a lot of memories with these games. That's why they're so fucking amazing to me.
For real.
See what else is next on the list. Uh, Tony Hawk's Underground.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You know how many people? This is when Tony Hawk's was at his prime. Like the games, at least they were
Yeah.
everybody. Tony Hawk's don't even know how to skate, but we're playing the video game.
Yeah. I actually, when I was looking through the games,
Over 100.
I overlooked that one. I saw it because like a couple of titles were there,
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. I was like, can't. I can't. But I think you said it right with so far at least most of the games in your list. Like these are like most of these games were just like staples.
Yeah. They were like popular with
Like,
the majority
like being a
of
fanboy.
people. Funny story with the Tony Hawk games. I forgot. I don't know if it was the people who made them, the developers, or Tony Hawk himself. I think it was developers. I think it was EA. When they made the first Tony Hawk game, they were on the verge of bankruptcy. And since the first Tony Hawk game was such a huge hit and they were able to continue pumping out these popular skating games, they gave them a chance. They gave them some money and took them out of bankruptcy. So the first this Tony Hawk series, the legacy of Tony Hawk, means a little bit more than just it being such a great game. They helped one of the biggest game developers now not fucking get destroyed and obliterated. And EA's still here pissing people off still to this day. So
The Tony Hawk. Well, see, he's not a title no more, is he?
not really,
He's supposed
no.
to skate
Yeah,
now.
died out, right?
Skate.
I got 3 more left on the list, man.
Keep going, bro.
All right,
I wanna see because we only have
these last
one
3.
similar title.
These last 3 definitely will not be on your list. I don't think so.
Okay.
And not on a lot of other people's lists, maybe. NBA Street Volume 2.
Wow. Okay.
Another
I remember that
fun. Come
That
on,
shit
man.
was fun.
Hell yeah. People
Yeah,
people who
was
couldn't play NBA Live or any of the other
That
real
shit was
actual
fun.
basketball games to get their shit off. All these abilities and
Yeah, I remember.
NBA Street Volume 2. Another game similar. Def Jam Fight for New York. Again,
Ooh.
I don't see this being on a lot of people's list.
Okay.
But I personally put a lot of time into this. I beat the story nonstop, played with all the characters, and I enjoyed it. When this came out,
this was a think of gangs fighting each other in a game.
pretty much, yeah.
And you're just picking a random dude, like a street
Yeah.
fight, hood, like type person.
Yeah, these
you
are
know?
street fights all over completely
Like
different
fights you
spaces
see
and
like in
areas.
jail and stuff like that, or stuff that you like they would show in movies,
Mm-hmm. They even
Like,
have
in movie jail scenes and stuff like that.
they even have a similar like underground fight club type scene.
Underground.
With like people fighting in a basement, and there's a crowd. Everyone's around you, just watching, and you can push people into the crowd, and they'll sometimes hit them with a bottle or grab them for
Yes,
you.
the word is underground.
Yeah, fight night.
That's a good one.
Def Jam Fight from New York, man. Yeah,
That's a good one.
That's
That was a
probably
good
one.
fighting game.
and the last one on my list, probably I don't know why.
Come on,
Maybe I
man.
could have found it
Come
better.
on, man.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oh yeah, you're.
I threw it on
you're
there.
going to.
Again, these are my personal favorite.
I think you gave up.
No, these are just no. These
Yeah, I
yes.
think that's something you could.
I'm going to tell you again. I spent a lot of time playing this game, unlocking all the characters, all the abilities, leveling them up, the costumes. Like when this came out, man, being able to play with Spider-Man, Wolverine, all these other characters, with up to 4 players. Me and my
Yeah.
boy Eduardo would play a lot. and being able to like grab someone and throw him to your partner, and then he does an ability with fucking like Thor, and you grab him with Spider-Man and swing him around. And, you know, being able to do this at this time before the Avengers and all the Marvel movie success, it was fun. This was the first time all of them are together, and you can fight with them. Not like the dumpster fire that the Avengers game currently is now. But yeah, that's my top 10. Now we get to dwell deep into what's left of your list. I think I only got Kingdom Hearts 2 in common, huh?
We just have Kingdom Hearts 2 in common.
And that's it. So this is going to be fun.
Well, the other one that is in common is just a series, GTA. You know, you have Vice City, I have San Andreas. San Andreas was, I mean, in my opinion, was way better than like Vice City.
It was more popular. It was more popular. You're a fanboy.
Nah, hell no. This was it.
It was.
Like, even when Vice City came out, this is what people were still thinking, you know. San Andreas.
Well, Vice City came out before San Andreas. San Andreas was after.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course. No, San Andreas was ridiculous. The bicycles, being able to shoot basketball, like they just again, they just kept upgrading.
I forgot what came out.
They just kept upgrading.
I forgot what game came out after San Andreas, but
the one with the Russian in New York.
But that was but people even with that game, you know, people kept playing San Andreas.
Nicola.
You know.
Yeah. That one was actually popular. A lot of people actually liked that one too. The one with the Russian in New York.
You know, people were still playing San Andreas. Like,
yeah, I mean,
came out, people were saying that they would prefer to play with. Play San Andreas.
It's a classic. They just released the San Andreas.
Bro, San Andreas.
Was that
such a good game?
Remastered or something? You know, they just released all that stuff. So yeah,
that's the one we have kind of in common.
Yeah.
And another one we do have in common is God of War. I did have a God of War. I have God of War in here. The first game, not the second one.
Oh, nice.
I have God of War. This game right here is, you know, going to be like just PS2 titles. Like this game, to me, is still like, it's not better. It's better than 2. And the second one, like, it's good. I like the second one too. Like when you talk about it stuff, like God of War 2, you know, it is a good game. But to me, God of War, again, to me, it would be like the story. You know how everything started and you know, like it's good, man.
These are our personal
play, man.
These are our personal favorites.
Yeah, think about it. This is like a pixelated game. You know, I think Minecraft.
But it was so good. This was the first time they were cementing their mark in the gaming industry.
I have God of War in here. I have Jack and Daxter 3.
Ah, yeah.
Bro, Jack and Daxter, man.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter, yeah.
You ever play that?
Not really, and that's why it's not on my list. I never played the Jack and Daxters too much. I tried them.
You want to talk about staple?
Never got into.
This is a staple.
Yeah. This was like something everyone had to have. Kids, adults, like this was for everyone. This was very, very popular game.
Like you know, if you want to compare like staples, then right now, none of us had. You know, like I'm spoiling my list, you know, but I didn't have. None of us had Spyro.
Yeah, and Spyro was one of the top. Yeah, and I played a lot of Spyro actually too.
I'm surprised you ain't have that on your list.
I saw it,
you
but
have all these like type games.
Again, we're picking. These are our personal favorites. This is our top 10, and I had so much more experience.
I played a lot of Spyro.
Yeah, see, and it's not on your list either.
It's that little dragon game where you collecting rubies and gems.
They know what Spyro
is, bro.
They should know what Spyro is. As we just said, that's one of the most well-known characters of PlayStation.
But none of us had that, though. Back to my list.
So what do you have?
So Jack and Daxter 3.
That's interesting. That's a good pick.
GTA, San Andreas, right?
Yeah.
The first God of War, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. That's 4, right?
That's, I believe, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4.
Alright, so we got 6 left.
Alright. The next one, the one that I wish I could change now, speed, I got Midnight Club.
Ah.
I played. The only reason I played this because even though I like Need for Speed Underground so much, when Midnight Club came out, I was like, yo, Midnight Club.
I'm not gonna lie.
Midnight Club. This was like a racing game for like what, for GTA, kind of.
Yeah, that's a better. Yeah, I guess that's a better word.
Yeah, imagine if GTA had a racing game. Like,
Yeah.
This is what they would make.
But like
Midnight
on the
Club.
PlayStation 2, not like
Bro.
the newer consoles.
You ever play Midnight Club?
Yeah, I actually did play Midnight Club, and I got into it, but before I actually played it and got into it, I fucking hated the hype I had around it because
That's good.
I really didn't, because I tried it and I'm like, I don't see what the fuck the hype is. It's just kind of, it's not that great.
It had the
Need for
music
Speed.
and all that shit.
I had the music, but I just didn't like the driving and some of the maps. Need for Speed was out and still putting out games, so I'm like, I'm playing Need for Speed. This is Need for Speed shitting on this. But a lot of people really did like the Midnight Club series, man. And then I eventually did come around and I played some of it, but to me, Need for Speed is still head and shoulders for me way
like
over
when I
that.
said Underground, I was like, damn, like right now, like still, like if I were to choose, like just between these two PS2 titles, like I would go with, Need for Speed Underground. I'm not Midnight Club.
But you did get to choose.
Yeah.
You chose Midnight
Yeah, because I went by nostalgia, I was like, damn, this was my shit.
Well, yeah, this is pretty much what our list is, a nostalgic list.
Yeah, the shit was good. I like Midnight Club, man. Midnight Club's on my list. I got these games right here are games like again, these are mine. These are like personal favorites and stuff. Like stuff that I played a lot. Max Payne.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played that.
And I know that's going to be on other people's list. And it's not on mine because I didn't play it that much.
Bro, Max Payne. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Max Payne is such a great shooter, bro. This was a single player shooter. But the abilities that he had, the way you were able to kill your fucking targets.
This was the first game, if I'm not wrong, where they introduced or perfected bullet time.
Bro.
Max Payne, you jump, everything goes slow motion. You aim and shoot, see the bullets. This game was fucking groundbreaking just for
Max Payne.
that kind of action.
I got love for you, Max Payne. Yo, that was, bro, Max Payne. I used to play a lot of Max Payne. That game was so good. So good. I played the second one. I think I played all of them. Like, I'm actually mad that they stopped making Max Payne series, man.
Well, the last one they made that I think they still have for this generation of consoles, or the old generation of consoles now, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One series, I think they made one not too long ago, and it was well received. They got a lot of.
Nah, I know.
No?
I thought they made like a Max Payne 3 or something.
Yeah, it was Max Payne 3, I think.
That
And
shit wasn't good,
people
bro.
loved it.
No,
It's
no.
old. It's
Honestly,
Max. It's old
I
Max
saw
and-
it. I did not play
like
it. So
bald,
like,
I think.
I don't want to sound biased, but I did not play it. But I watched gameplay, and I'm like just watching the gameplay and watching people play it. I'm like, no, this game
I
ain't it.
didn't impress.
It wasn't it.
This
is not Max Payne for me.
I just remember around the time I felt like people, it was like well received. I didn't play it either though, so I can't really.
Max Payne's such a great game, bro.
Yeah. What else you got, man?
Another one. This is another one you won't.
We got some good ones, man.
This is one I know you don't know. If you know it, I'll be shocked.
I got everything here, so I can pull it up.
This is one. It's called Onimusha.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it because I showed you. I remember I showed you, or we were talking about like some games, and I think this game is specifically, I think, has something coming out or has something in the works for coming out, or did it come out? They have a new title, whatever. I don't remember. But yeah, I have Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams, bro.
Oh, Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams.
I want to talk about hack and slash. Before Devil May Cry came out, I believe.
Oh, this goes for the PlayStation 2.
I might be wrong. To me, I played Onimusha first. Well,
shit.
Onimusha, such a great game, man.
This looks like what Dynasty Warriors kind of could have been. It should have
Dynasty
been.
Warriors.
That's the beat 'em up button mashing game with all the samurais on it. They throw like
You get, like,
a million
1,000 hits.
enemies at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a 2 million hit combo. But we played a lot of those.
Yeah, but this, bro, Onimusha, man, I played a lot of this, bro. This game is amazing, man. You have like ninja
this
type
looks
skills. Like I said, man, you think of Devil May Cry, if you ever played that, it's a great hack and slash game. This game was way ahead of its time, bro. like the stuff that you were able to do, like how you were able to move around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, this open world, this 3D open world, there weren't a lot of good games at this time that were able to be like perfect that 3D open world feel and mechanics. We're watching some gameplay now on
Oh, you watching this is crazy.
Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams, some gameplay.
And this dude like able to like teleport like to areas.
I'm gonna see him perfect some minions. Oh yeah. Oh, the combats. It looks so nice. At this time, to be able to hack and slash and do combos like this, ooh, yeah.
And you could counter, you could do a lot of shit, bro.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Like this was like I'm telling you, this game was amazing.
Yeah, I never played this. I definitely know I probably heard of it or like seen it and
Yeah.
all that stuff, but never paid it any mind. Yeah, you got
This
your
one right
items
here.
here. Nice.
Yeah, bro. This game is crazy, man. Onimusha. They stopped making titles as well. I believe, man. Oh man, because and I believe this game right here too is the best Onimusha game.
Was it the last one they made?
No, they made. I believe they made another one after this. Maybe two more. But yeah, man. Onimusha. It's on my list. On top 10. You know,
What's next?
I got this one. I know. I don't even think you ever heard of it.
I heard of Onimusha, barely.
Nah, this I know. I know. Just because it's not your type of style of game. Or Dark Cloud 2.
Maybe
I know you don't know what that is.
it's not ringing any bells,
This
man.
is
I can't even
a
lie.
RPG game.
I feel like it should ring bells, but it's not.
It's
It's a Dark Cloud too.
yeah, Dark Cloud 2. This game, bro. Think of
Oh,
Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 64 type, vibes, but without the free movement of battle action.
what do you mean?
Yeah, I believe in this one it was command. Like you had to tell him what to like how to attack.
Oh, like the
I think I might be wrong.
you might be wrong.
But this
So-
one, like, that's what I'm comparing it to, like the Legend of Zelda, because like I know like they were like it, but I don't remember if it was actually like a little bit of a free little roaming hack and slash type, you know.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Fighting.
like. Oh yeah, it's
And it's
definitely.
like
Oh yeah, look, yeah, you get
it's
to
a
fight.
dungeon crawler,
Yeah, you get to fight.
and it like has farming,
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to collect materials and stuff.
Items as well. There's a video here
Items,
saying
yeah.
Dark Cloud 2, Dark Chronicles, best RPG on PlayStation 2 question mark.
Yes.
So this is obviously yeah.
It is.
So
bro.
this
game
looks really
is
good.
So amazing. Even the first title is good. The first title is just as amazing, bro.
They let you build
Yeah.
in the forest. You're taking
Yeah.
out trees and stones,
Yeah.
and you can add
Yeah.
them. And
I was telling you, like you collect materials.
this looks nice for
It's
PlayStation
like
2,
you
man.
it's farming and stuff.
Definitely looks like a really good game. Yeah, I never heard of it.
Dark Cloud 2, man, it's a great game. Great RPG, bro.
If you
The
haven't,
greatest RPG game. Bro.
yeah, if you haven't played this
Ever.
game, but you play a PlayStation 2 emulator like I do once in a blue, check this game out.
Dark Cloud 2.
And what else you got? Is that it?
I have two more left,
Ooh.
and I'm saving this one for the
Well, they're at the end.
This is
Alright.
another one too that I know you're not gonna know.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
God
this
damn.
one's called Maximo.
What?
Yeah, like it's. I think there's more words after that, like to the title of the game. But all I remember is Maximo,
No, I got it.
and it's a dude. I know it's like a dude with a shield, and he has like a shield and a sword, and he fights in the game. Like he's like again. It's a what are those games like Hades that they call them? They call them
Like Hades.
yeah, Hades.
Oh, not Dark Souls.
Uh,
Ah,
Dead Cells. I forgot what they call. I forgot what they call
Hollow
it.
Knight.
Yeah, Hollow Knight.
These are these not 2D.
They are 2D, but they're not.
Because you only go
They're not
left and
dungeon
right.
crawlers. They're a certain type of game. I forgot what they call them.
Damn it, me too. I'm having that moment.
But
You want to smoke? You want to smoke again?
yeah.
We might remember.
But Maximo is something like that. Something like that.
I pulled up some gameplay now on Maximo. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn, these graphics look better than
Yeah.
Cloud 2.
Oh no, I'm lying. Lying. Look at this. I got this all wrong. I must be thinking of this is Maximo.
It's Maximo for PlayStation 2. This is a
Okay,
review.
it's
Some
nothing like 80s.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're wrong. This is a.
But I remember he fights a lot of skeletons. He fights a lot of skeletons and shit, like dead people, like dead
It's like
enemies.
undead.
Undead enemies.
Undead.
Yeah. This game right here, Maximo, man, it's like, oh my gosh, this was another.
This looks
another
like a-
game I used to play a lot.
Bro, I don't know how I didn't play this game at all. This looks like Cloud 2, but better. And this is more looks like medieval. Like you said, there's undead people. He has like a sword and shield, armor. Right now he has nothing on but just boxer briefs. I don't know what this is
Think
about.
of Banjo Kazooie. If you ever played that, Banjo Kazooie.
But instead of a more comedic, childish tone, it's a little more dark.
Yeah, you're like
The undead
you're like in
skeletons
the Coliseum type,
and-
like
Yeah.
environments.
This
And
is
like
like
woodsy areas.
around the Roman Empire times.
Yeah.
It looks like. I don't know.
It's a
Stop
game.
listening to us.
Yeah, for real.
We're high as shit.
But no, this game right here, Maximum Man, is a great game. Like you see it, like you're looking at it now.
Yeah. The last two games you mentioned, no, I haven't heard from them, and I wish now I would have played them. These games look great, man.
Believe it or not, Dark Cloud is a staple.
These 3D open world games. I mean, no, I believe it.
Dark
I
Cloud
believe
is a staple, and so is Maximum.
They look great. I will believe it. And you got one more left.
I have one more left.
Is this
This
one?
is the best game ever.
And it wasn't on my list.
PlayStation 2.
Are you ready to die on that hill?
Prince of Persia.
Of course I should have known. I
Prince
should
of
have known you would have picked Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia.
You used to love fucking Prince of Persia. I'm going to disagree with you,
You
and I
are
think there's going to be a lot of
insane.
people that will disagree
You are
with you.
insane.
But I know there's going to be people that agree with you. So,
The mechanics in this game, the abilities, the storyline, the graphics
yeah.
at that time.
They brought a lot to the table. I can't shit on them. But to say the greatest of all time, I don't know.
Acting, like, bro,
No, they did a lot. I can't lie.
this game was 100% 10 out of 10.
They
Metacritic,
introduced
100%.
They introduced the climbing mechanics and the like
Bro.
hanging and like crawling with your fingertips and shuffling across. Like they introduced that into games, into the gaming world, and now you see plenty of games use that. So they're known for that and a couple other things you mentioned, like the graphics and the acting.
Like, if
They're great.
I
They're
would say
great.
Prince of Persia, if Prince of Persia had the backing that God of War did, Prince of Persia would be better than God of War.
So you're gonna say Prince of Persia is number one, but you're also gonna say it's not better than God of War.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has the chance to it has a chance to beat
That's
God of
fine.
War if it had the backing that God of War did.
It has some solid backing, man. People loved that franchise, and they were doing their thing for a while.
The first.
That's what you have on your list, the first one.
The first.
Did they have? Did they
Sorry,
have
Sands of Time was my favorite because the acrobatics in that game were insane. Insane.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the only Prince of Persia one. That's the one I played the most out of all of them. I played Sands of Time.
I played the other one too, the third one, where he transforms into like an evil dude.
I
Bro,
was just gonna ask you that.
The third one is insane.
Didn't
man.
play it though.
Like I said, it is the storyline was there, and and some of these games, like, they kind I don't think they were years apart from coming out. I might be wrong here again, but
Let's check
to
that
me,
out.
I don't
That would
remember
be
them
interesting.
being like so far apart. At least like the second ones and after, like second, third, and that once they came out after the second one.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm high. What are we looking up again?
Prince of Persia release date.
That's right.
But yeah, man, those are my top 10. Those are my top 10. I got Maximo, Jack and Daxter 3, Midnight Club, GTA, San Andreas, God of War, the first one, Kingdom Hearts 2, Max Payne, Onimusha, Prince of Persia, and Dark Cloud 2.
Solid top 10 list, man. And for my top 10, go through it again. I have Kingdom Hearts 2, Need for Speed Underground 2, Fight Night Round 2, GTA Vice City, God of War 2, the Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Budokai series. It would have been Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, but I loved all of them. Tony Hawk's Underground,
2.
NBA Street Volume 2, Def Jam Fight for New York
2.
They would have made it.
They have one. Yeah,
they did. They made another one, but I don't know if it was for the PlayStation.
Yeah,
That's why I
did.
didn't put it. And Marvel Ultimate Alliance
2.
And I like the second one better than the first one.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was
Same, man.
on PlayStation 2. So yeah. It would have been 2 for everything.
Yo, check this out though. Check this out though. On my list, you see this? You see this?
What's up?
You see the scratch?
Yeah, you scratched one out.
I scratched one out, bro, and I kind of wish I left it. I don't even 50 Cent Bulletproof.
No fucking way!
Yo,
You put that shit on your top 10 list?
yo, Bulletproof was the shit. I don't know, bro, but yo, 50 Cent Bulletproof, bro. I played a lot of Bulletproof, bro.
There's a reason you crossed it out, though. You came to your senses.
Midnight Club. I crossed it out from Midnight Club.
Were you high when you were making your list?
A little bit.
Yeah. So that's what it was. You sobered out, and you know what's funny? When I was researching, I did see I ran into the 50 Cent Bulletproof game and the reviews for it, and some people really did like the game.
I went nostalgia. Like I said, I played a lot of 50 Cent Bulletproof, bro. That was GTA for me, man. That was GTA for me, man.
I played it like one time. That's great. But really quick, I wanted to mention that Prince of Persia, the release dates, you mentioned them not being so far apart. You were right. They weren't, none of them were in the same year, but they were all just
like a year.
the following year.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
released all of them.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, they didn't take time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they just, like, I guess, like I said, they had the backing, like God of War. And I guess like the people that do the storylines and all that shit, like
They have more time to write scripts and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, that is pretty that is pretty quick. But
you know, you coming up, like, bro, let's slow down, man. Like
every other year,
let us enjoy this shit.
Yeah. We did mention before honorable mentions that we want to have.
Yo,
that
I just told you one. Like I scratched one out.
So honorable mentions: 50 Cent Bulletproof. You think of any other ones? I have one that I can't remember for sure that I wanted to mention.
Well, I said we both didn't have it. Spyro.
Yeah, got to mention Spyro as an honorable mention as well.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank definitely has to be.
Damn,
I don't remember mine.
That's another one.
There's probably a lot.
Well, we said Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe should be there.
Sure, we can say the Kingdom Hearts series.
Kingdom Hearts 1 that's a series. Yeah, like it's, to me, they're good, man. They're good. Good. I like the storyline. I like the plot because it's not just like you said. You know, at first you thought it was just Disney shit, but it's not. It's just a game that's tying in Disney to it.
All right, so here's a list of some of the games that we didn't mention that should be on our honorable mentions. Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh man, it's a great game.
Resident Evil 4.
Wow. Okay.
Which.
Wow.
I never played any of.
I played it, but I didn't play it how people like it as much.
And that's what I was gonna mention. What was weird was I never played Resident Evil. I never liked it.
No, I
but
played.
I played the shit out of this one, and I
Oh
loved it.
yeah.
I loved it. Yeah,
Nice.
and yeah, this was different from some of the people following the series. Some people really didn't like it, and some people really loved it. It got mixed reviews. You mentioned Ratchet and Clank, which was a great one.
That's really funny.
You see anything else on there?
Bro, I know us. Oh yes, Burnout.
Oh yes, Burnout. I don't
Burnout.
mention Burnout.
Burnout. Also the Devil May Cry series.
The Devil May Cry. That's the one I wanted to mention. Also, I thought you were gonna have that on your list. Not to lie.
Like I
Really
said,
doesn't.
I put Onimusha instead.
You put fucking 50 Cent Bulletproof before
Bro, 50 Cent.
Devil May Cry.
Bro, okay, Soul Calibur 2.
Soul Calibur. Great
Soul
fucking
Calibur,
game.
you know. Tekken.
That's the one I wanted to mention as an honorable mention. Tekken.
For me, this one, I don't know if you played this one, but for me, Virtual Fighter.
I wasn't a fan, but Virtual Fighter is popular.
You know, I like those. Yeah, that was a very popular game.
That's enough, man. That's enough.
Yeah,
That's more than enough honorable mentions.
a lot, bro. Because some of these, I don't know. Some of these, I don't know, but.
Yeah, but I don't want to say like 20 honorable mentions or
Nah.
50, and then we got a top 10 list.
These are good, but I guess, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
they're great.
I guess, like, honorable, like, to me, at least to me, these are games that I also played. You know?
Yeah, these are games that we also played, we really liked,
Yeah.
and
For real.
didn't make our list because we were too high and forgot and put 50 Cent Bulletproof first,
Yeah.
or just didn't remember for some
I'm
reason.
telling you,
But
50 Cent Bulletproof is the shit, bro.
I know I'm shitting on it, but I know it
50 Cent Bulletproof.
it has a
is the
place. In
shit.
some
Also,
episodes.
actually, I don't remember. Maybe it was PS3. This one I remember. Matrix. Was that PS2 or PS3?
The Matrix games, man.
Well, those Matrix games, man. They were fun.
There is, yeah. They had the first one, Matrix, the Matrix Path of Neo, on PlayStation 2.
See? Matrix, bro.
Another honorable mention,
I played a lot.
and it was received really well. Got a lot of high reviews. Yeah, man. Also, the other question I wanted to ask you, I forgot, was these games are also available on other consoles and platforms as well. They weren't exclusive to the PlayStation 2. So these games.
Well, God of War is. Kingdom Hearts was.
Yeah.
Max Payne is. Maximo is. Jack and Daxter is. Prince of Persia was. And Dark Cloud is.
Not all of them are, but
You know, but
most of yours.
This no, but like this was back in the day when I don't even think Xbox came out at that time. Xbox came out when PS3 came out, so PS2.
No, Xbox came out when the PlayStation came out. The original OG Xbox.
Nope. You're wrong there.
No,
You're wrong there.
no.
I will bet you on it. You can search that right now.
Let's search it.
Do you know how late Microsoft was to this?
Yeah, that late.
They were late. When Xbox came out, and they came out with the PS3. That's when the Xbox One came out. And then PS3, and then Xbox 360 was with the PS4.
PS3. Oh no, we're checking the PS2. Sorry,
No, you're checking the Xbox One.
I'm gonna check the PS2 first,
You're checking the
then the Xbox One. Release date March 4th, 2000. Spelled that wrong. November 15th, 2001.
See.
It came out when the PlayStation 2 a year later, right? Yeah. The PlayStation 3 wasn't out a year later after the PlayStation 2 came out. It came out years
But
after.
these games,
Yeah, but some of the other games that came
Xbox
out,
wasn't out with.
yes,
Then it came
some
out
of
when
them,
these games were out.
yes, most of them on your list.
Saying.
But there were other games that were made a year after the PlayStation
Which
came
other
out.
games on your list are staples for PlayStation?
Most of them, yeah. Again, most of them are, but not all of them. So I wanted to mention that about how
There's
some of
10
them
games
were.
that I don't have, or 9 games.
Yeah.
2 something.
But Xbox had they had Tony Hawk's, they had Marvel Ultimate Alliance, they had some of these games. Also,
Xbox did not have Tony Hawk until years. So.
you're probably right. But they did have Marvel Ultimate Alliance. They had a few of them.
Marvel, yes.
Both.
Marvel, yes. But yeah, but I'm saying again. But some of these are like they're single player.
Yeah,
You know,
there was only very few. Yeah, cross platform
multiplayer.
wasn't.
Multiplayer, yeah. Crossplay wasn't available.
Cross play, yeah, not cross play.
Cross-platform is right too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Both.
It's an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's our top 10. That's our special little episode.
I'm not surprised with yours. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I'm not surprised with your top 10.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised with yours either. After the fact,
I surprised you with mine.
Well, you surprised me in some of the games I forgot that I would never pick, but I also knew you would pick Prince of Persia. Like some of them are like so obvious, even though it surprised me. It's like so obvious, and then it was also obvious to me that you were gonna pick something I didn't know.
But you didn't even remember some of them.
No, yeah, but also again,
that was like a smack to the head. Like, oh shit.
also again, I didn't play those. You know, so
that's the crazy part, man.
Thing. I put a lot of my other gaming hours.
All the games you put up, I played. I played all those shits.
Yeah, but you just played some other ones as well.
I like that jam. That jam, I played a lot too. I played a lot of that jam.
That was pretty fun, man. We got to do this more often, and
for real, I don't. I just hope we don't do an Xbox One because I've never had the Xbox. I never had a Xbox until Xbox One.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll do an Xbox One for the next one. I mean, we could do something else. We can do a PlayStation. We can do top 10 games of all time. Oh, that'd be hard. But
we'll sit on that idea later, or what comes. You know, try not to figure that out right now.
We'll keep you guys posted.
You know, for sure. Maybe take a Dreamcast.
Oh,
that's my favorite game.
See, yeah. We'll definitely bring you guys some more top 10 lists. Let us know if you like it. You guys already know where to follow us.
What do you think about our top 10 lists?
Comment. Let us know. Yeah, let us know what you think about our list.
What would you take out? What would you keep?
And
maybe just shit on the list.
If you're following us, don't shit on my list. Shit on Kristen's. If you're following us on social medias, comment. Don't feel afraid. Feel free to drop your top 10 list.
Twitter, IG.
You already know. So again, this was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do this again for you guys.
For real, man. For real.
On the next one.
I like that. Peace.
We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Make sure to go follow us on Instagram, Blowing Smoke Gaming.
Yes, sir.
And at Twitter, Blowing Smoke G.
Yes, sir.
Nah, man.
Also, don't forget to catch us on Podbeam, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Audible, and everywhere else you like to listen to your favorite podcasts.